Hello everyone and welcome to our channel Decor Online. In this video we're gonna talking about terrace. It types, design features and trend for last few years. Terrace can be three types. It can be based on rooftop, balcony and on yard near home. If you live for apartment owners, the terrace is a great place to create peace of nature near the window. On cozy terrace, you can spend morning and drink coffee or have a time in evening with a glass of wine. Little patio, some plants, and your place to rest is ready. If your terrace is teeny, better to select vertical garden. This type of garden became very popular last years because of few reasons. First, you can install them in any area and they will not take much space. The second reason is easy to care. Well chosen plants for a vertical garden need only to be watered. Big terrace you can use plants like a wall to create few zones. It can be dining zone and rest place or sun lounger. And don't forget about sun protection, especially if your terrace is located on a sunny side and it's not covered by shadow from the trees. A stylish carpet or a folding sunshade can help to resolve this problem. An interesting solution is a multi-level terrace. This option is great if you have private house on the slope or hill. In this case, you will have place to rest with breathtaking view. This construction is not easy to build, but it's worth it. Different level of the terrace can be used at different times of the day. For example, from the top level will be best place to watch the sunrise or sunset, and the lower one will allow to hide from the sun or rain. In a small balcony terrace, you can create a cozy place by masking the rails with a wall of shrubs. You also can hide the edges of a balcony with a rock structure. For the great sense of nature, on the side of the terrace you can make a green area. It can be realized by placing an island of grass or even a small tree here. And don't forget about flowers, you can add them in any part of this composition. If the terrace area allows, you can create a big garden on your rooftop. For making this, it's important to provide competent zoning. Interesting idea is don't use garden furniture and replace it by a large wooden rectangle. On one of them you can spread the lawn or put pots with plants, and the other can be used by sitting. This design allows to average plants on different heights and creates the feeling like you're walking in a real city garden. Who says that the terrace must be opened and with great view, and what you can make if other houses are very close? Close private terrace with the high decoration walls also can look beautiful. To accomplish this, it's enough to decorate the wall with plants and make some of them traced fire blooding. But this doesn't look better on big terrace. On big private area, you can sunbathe and ever organize wet zone with summer shower. For creating the shower, better to use natural stone. The stone can also use it to decorate other elements like wall or floor. Great idea is making on terrace two places for sitting. First one like dining zone with sun protection, and second one like patio on open space. Also, it's great decision if you have many friends and like to make party on your terrace. And do you see how interesting look green plants with dark wood combination? I like this mix of colors. Contrast between bright green and dark composition will help to create contemporary modern style. If you want to use black wood, then select less dark color, it also will look great. If you're still watching this video and you like it, don't forget to press like and subscribe to follow our new video. I will be grateful for this. Also, you can let us know in the comment what you want to see in our next video. The trend of recent years is decorate of terrace by wooden slats. With their help, you can zone the space, leaving it safe and free. To protect from sun, the patio area you can use pergola. Its original purpose is the basic for climbing plants, which should create a cozy shade. But I prefer to decorate modern pergolas by light elements. In evening it looked magical, and the whole terrace is transformed. Modern terrace in the minimalistic style can be created by wooden flooring and stationary wooden furniture. An interesting solution is portal door to the terrace directly from the bedroom. The recreation area can be left free, but I would choose light aluminum structure with glazing for fencing. And for more comfort, you can add a fireplace. But which one, suspended or stationary, it worth considering. How I already say, if your home based on top of high hill or mountain, you should definitely try to create a multi-level terrace. Zones can be located directly on the hill and separated from each other by green arrows or rocks. Depending on the area of your site, you can create several zones with fireplace, patio, and have a small waterfall or pond. And don't forget about lighting. It can help to make the place more cozy and warm. To make the scene more interesting, also you can add more rocks and decorative plants. Have you ever wondered why there is no TV on the terrace? Maybe you can move an entire room outside with a fireplace, comfortable sofa, TV, and music. I would definitely try. The terrace area can be divided into two zones by using different materials, like green and wood or stone floor. Also, you can add some trees, decorative bushes, and grass to finish decorate your cozy rest place. A beautiful view from the window of the house is the reason why you just should decorate a terrace. Your walnut will come inside after this. Wooden floor pergola above the sitting area with zinc slats to block out the sun but allow light to enter. Also, you can provide an area for cooking. If you will separate it for several zones, everyone from your family will able to organize the rest place like he wants. A stylish terrace for relaxing, in my opinion, is minimalism. For creating this style, you can select white wall of the house, wooden flooring, stone steps, and bright natural tiles for the pool. This composition can be complemented with light garden furniture and sun lounger. A recreation area can be separated by tempered glass partitions so the vacationers do not interfere with each other and the wall does not burn at the space. It would seem like many other terraces, but pay attention to the love fence, which have another function, a place to rest. It turns out very stylish in my opinion, and the terrace made with little drops that made design more interesting and modern. Have you ever noticed how the space is transformed if you choose the right divider? Wood, metal and glass is great mix. By the way, an excellent solution in my opinion is to make the utility room under the Hague terrace. Here you can store furniture when the warm season ends. Even some plants in pot can be able to survive the cold season in this room. I think this design idea look really cool. On the first floor of the terrace, place a jacuzzi and relax area. Pay attention to the lamp above the sofas. They are needed to head the space. The upper floor is suitable for the cozy breakfast or lunch when you want to admire the view below. Everything you need for grill is also here. Glass door lead to the living room, where you can go if weather become bad. Each floor can be used by different company or friends that will not contact with each other if they want it. I really like small but very cozy terrace. Even small area you can place a recreation area with cozy sofas and fireplace. Please note that even a small font for the swimming was found here. And look how exit from the house is decorated. Huge sliding glass door allow you to fence or vacationer and not interfere with other inhibitions of the house. Neat landscaping of the wall creates a special coziness. Do you think that the black is too dark for the terrace? Not at all. Pay attention to the combination of black stone, dark wooden floor, and greenery around. The fireplace is pushed aside and decorated by light rocks. To protect from rain, the owners provided a small glass company on metal banners painted black. And look how magical dark colors are with lighting in the evening. Interesting idea is an exit from the house to the terrace, a huge glass door. What can become the center of the terrace? Of course, fireplace. Best idea to base it around it patio for relax. Also interesting are combinations of different wood colors on the terrace. With the help of colors, you can emphasize or hide some design details. Look how interesting in the fence behind the sofa. Waterfall and steps made of light stone draw attention to this element and set off the dark shadows of the terrace. And in addition to greenery and evening light, the design looked ever more beautiful. This terrace has three zones, and one of them a jacuzzi with backlight. And of course, hanging willow branches and charm to everything. Hanging plants generally look good in any terrace design. The main thing is to arrange them correctly. Here you see a great example of how a terrace can be immersed in nature. Stone fence separated the terrace from the lawn and using like glitter walls. An interesting element is the small illuminated fountain directly from the fence. I think it looks amazing in the evening. By the way, the terrace is multi-level, but the difference is almost imperceptible. I really like how owners organize this terrace for relaxation. Sitting on this terrace gives me the impression that I'm walking in the peace of wild beach. Pay attention to the flooring. It is unusual and consists on wooden squares that are stacked in opposite direction. In addition, it turned out the zone such a small area. The dining area is located on a stone floor. And of course, the variety of plants give a special atmosphere for this terrace. There are small vertical garden, hanging plants, flower in pots, climbing plants, and much more. And finally, there is variety of color of all these plants, creating a fabulous landscape. For zoning space, you also can use wooden slate. It can be one wall, pergola, or an entire room creating from slates. In modern interior design, wooden slates often using inside apartment, but I think that the terrace is a better place for this decoration element. Also pay attention how patio zone and jacuzzi are separated. The relax zone with fireplace is designated as a small room in which you can hide from prying eye. Here you can relax in evening looking on nature. Another interesting element I think is hammock. And it goes very well with this modern design on terrace. Here you see a great example of how a terrace can be immersed in nature. Stone fence separated the terrace from the lawn and using like glitter walls. An interesting element is the small illuminated fountain directly from the fence. I think it looks amazing in the evening. By the way, the terrace is multi-level, but the difference is almost imperceptible. This terrace has three zones, and one of them a jacuzzi with backlight. And of course, hanging willow branches and charm to everything. Hanging plants generally look good in any terrace design. The main thing is to arrange them correctly. If you have a large backyard and want to create zone, you can make it by using the terrace. But for zoning, you can use not only different levels, it also can be alternative tiles or natural stone. The edges of a large yard can be decorated with a green area of shrubs and trees. The last one can also help to create shadow above the patio. Walls can also be decorated with vertical climbing plants and will help make the sitting area more cozy. I love large open space, just look at it. Huge sliding door window from the living room and kitchen create a bright space inside the house and make the common space between the house and the terrace. There are no enclosing structure here. Wooden flooring on the level with the plot, a relaxation area and LED dining table. All this is like a continuation of the house, but at the same time fits in the surrounding landscape. An elegant solution for relaxation area, I agree. Directly from the living room on the house, you can get to the terrace with a great view. The terrace is made on a small embankment, which is made specially for the terrace, is located above the entire yard. There is enough space to accommodate a set of garden furniture and dining table. So we come to the end of the video, and if you like some ideas that I show, let me know in comment which one you like most of all. And bye for next video.